Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I've come on to have a bit of a play of one of the new things from the catalogue that goes live on the 5th of January. I'm just getting myself set up here so that I can see any comments. Hi Randy, I think it's just you and me just now. I didn't know if it was a good time or not, but I just wanted to play, so you know how it is, just come and do it. So, oh Heather, you're here, hiya. In you come away in everybody. Are you a bit warmer, Randy, where you are? Did the snow thaw and go away? Hi Mindy, hiya. Oh, nice to see you all. Excuse me while I have a drink, dry throat. Right, so I was having a play and I was watching Halsey from Slim and Stylish. She does her live on a Sunday afternoon. I was having a wee bit play, so I just thought I would come and share a couple of things going on in my head just now with this set. So I'm not set up to turn my camera and let you see my face and my top at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I was looking at this top while it was hanging on the screen drying and thinking, how can I recreate that with stamps? I'm quite inspired by it. Oh, there's plenty of ideas out there, Heather. Basically, you just have to get some stuff out and get on with it. So, I've been having a wee play to try and kind of recreate this. So, yeah, so I thought this would be the one. So, what I've got is, or did cut, yeah, I had cut already, a piece of Pretty Peacock tab. I've done this card and I'll show you how I did that. Hopefully we'll get time. Hi Melanie, in you come. For those of you who were here on my live yesterday, I'm really sorry about the sudden death end and I hope we don't get that again. Or if you've watched it on the replay. My daughter tried to phone me and I'm filming with my phone and that's not usually an issue. I usually just decline the call. Hi Karen, in you come. I usually just decline the call and then the video just goes on and you guys it's just like a wee bump in the road, that's all. But yesterday something went quite badly wrong. Anywho, I want to show you what I came up with to sort of recreate my top. So if you've just come in, I'll let you see the flower on the sleeve. I don't know if you, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm coming. It's nice to be inspired by the things around you. So I have had a wee play, but I think I can improve on my wee play. So let's see. What I'm going to do is do it and then show you how my play went, rather than the other way about. So I've got these already on the block. So it's Art Gallery, for those of you who aren't demonstrators and haven't already seen the catalogue, and Floral Gallery dies. This is a bundle that will be available to everyone on the 5th of January 2021. The catalogue is amazing. Make sure you get one from your demonstrator. If you're in the UK and you don't have a demonstrator, please get in touch with me. I'll be happy to send you one out, a complimentary copy. So the ball's in your court. If you want one, let me know. Right, so these two have stuck together. Oh no! There's a thing. Don't put your don't pile your, when you've got your stamps on your block, don't pile them up. Look. And then I nearly got covered in Memento. Very good, right? Let's put the top back nicely. Okay. So there's 2 layers to this flower. Well, actually there's 3. I think, I'm not sure if this is intended for this flower, but it's being used. Okay, yeah, they were like it felt like they were welded together there. Hi, Wendy. Lovely, and you come anyway. Is everyone in? Did somebody take your coat, or you want a wee seat by the fire? Come away in and be comfy. And I'm going to break my chair. I keep doing that, bouncing up and down on it. Right, I need to stop that. It's not really made for my weight. Right, I'm going to ink up with Memento the flower, the main flower. So these are beautiful stamps. They're distinctive, just like myself. Ha ha. Okay. And I'm just going to do a few flower heads on this card base, just for fun. I actually think my Mementos needing re-inked, but we'll be fine. Oh, hi, Anthony. Nice to see you again, 2 days in a row. I'm just was saying to the ladies, I hope we don't get sudden death today. But I couldn't, it just started, I just could not get out of it. It wouldn't end, it was awful. And I've not even looked back on YouTube to see how it did end. But I had at least made up one card, and I will show you what I did. I did do the rest later on. So I'm just putting a few of these down in black. No coffee. I'm actually drinking some squash just now. In my lovely Keep It Cool Stampin' Up cup. So what I'm trying to do here, inspire, create and share. I'm sharing my idea here. Ink this up again. We'll room for 3, I think. I don't know if there's enough. I'm going to have to re-ink this as well, and I do have a re-inker for it, so. And this one, will we pop this one down? We'll have a whole flower here in the corner, just because we can. So come away in, Anthony. I hope the ladies have offered you a seat. Is everyone giving me a thumbs up on the way in? If you haven't, will you remember to do it on the way out? Oh, thanks, Wendy, you're too kind. All right, so we've put our black... Oh, hi, Karen, in you come. Come away in. Sit yourself down and prepare to be amazed. Some days I amaze myself with the rubbish I speak. Right, so I've got my Whisper White Craft stamping pad. And so to get the white bit on the flower here, I thought I would use that with the second layer. Now I'm working on the premise this is arty, so if it doesn't get exactly over, because I can't really see through the white. So I have a see-through stamp and I go and use an opaque ink. Not my best plan, but never mind, I'm sure it will be fine. Oh, thanks, Randy, you're a pal. If anybody else would like to share this video out with your pals, you know, anyone else who might want to be watching something crafty and having a wee chat by the fire. Can somebody chuck a log on the fire? Keep it going. Put the white bit on. You see what I mean? We are getting the sort of effect. Oh, hi, Shirley. a gin connoisseur. This sounds posh, doesn't it? There you go. So we've got three bits with the black and the white on, so and it does show fine. I tried it on Misty, I did have a wee go, and I tried it on Misty Moonlight. One, I didn't think it showed up in as much, but also I discovered that that's my last bit of Misty Moonlight, so I need to order. Yes, and it is good for One Sheet Wonder, Anthony, and if you go to Artful Stamping, you'll see that Ruth's done quite a few One Sheet Wonders with it. Got another drink. I had a stir fry last night for dinner with soy sauce in it, and I've been thirsty ever since. Well, that's fine, Heather, because people like to know a little bit about you, and your dog's part of your life. Like, I'm going to, because my next idea is to do a bit of heat embossing on here with some gold, I think. So, because the craft ink doesn't dry as fast as the normal inks, I'm going to give this a bit of a blast. I don't want my embossing powder sticking to the craft ink. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. This got the pets, but I don't have any pets, so I don't have any pet stories to share. Right, I've given that a wee dry off, and then we'll get the embossing buddy. I'm no idea. I haven't gone this far, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try. And you know the story. If it doesn't work, I'll just delete the video and deny all knowledge. So lots of embossing buddy, because also that will make sure that the white is dry as well. And then the little bit that I'm using for the middle here, I'm going to gold emboss that just in the middle of the flower. I'm winging it as usual, Shirley. Do you know what? It's the best way. It's fun. It's fun. It's the most dangerous thing I do in my life is winging it on a video. Apart from that, I'm usually too chicken for any other kind of adventure. Right, so ink this up with my... I keep forgetting that some people might not know what I'm doing here. I'm inking it up with my Versamark, which is covered in glue and other gunk, craft gunk. I'm just going to pop this in the middle of each flower. You've got a rescue. Fabulous. I've had cats and dogs in my life. I've just, we've just made the decision not to have any more. I like the freedom. Mind you, in lockdown I'd have been as well having a pet. You can't go anywhere with that freedom anyway. Right, so we'll find out whether this is going to work or not in a minute. Have I got any scrap paper around? No. Oh yeah, I have. A letter about something here. Right. Yeah, I've kind of thought about the fostering thing, but my husband isn't really an animal. He's not too keen. And I think you've really got to both be invested in it for the sake of the animal. Yeah, but you tried, Heather, and that's the important thing, isn't it? You did try. Right, so it might be sticking a wee bit to the white, but that's... I would have done this with the new Gilding Flakes. That's another option. However, I don't have the heat and emboss powder yet, and I can't be bothered faffing about. I do have some other sort of other glue, but who knows where my wee paintbrush is to know. There it is. So I keep a wee watercolour brush when I'm doing heat embossing anyway, so I can knock off the bits from where I don't really want them. Well, I believe they probably just would add to the look of this card. Oh, all right, you didn't give them back. Yeah, that would be a danger. Yeah. Short-term fostering is quite difficult, and that's certainly, I used to do emergency overnight care for children. I used to do that, and that's hard to give them back, put them back into the situation they came out of. That's horrible. Right, heat tool going on now. So I believe I have improved on this then, because I tried earlier, I was stamping on the Pretty Peacock, and I tried the different yellows for the middle, but to be honest, none of them are really effective. I believe that's a much better look. What say you? Yeah, I like, yeah, so that, you know, that's 3 different kinds of ink we've used here. Yeah, this is Pretty Peacock, Anthony. There you go. So, I don't know, where did I put the rest of the card that I had cut? Right. So I have cut some black, and then I was just going to layer that on there. I need a sentiment. I know it's worked well, hasn't it? It's just something different. Something different. Now, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to finish it off. Definitely need a sentiment, and I'd rather just use what's in the set. So, what have we got? You are lovely, I'm thinking of you. Best wishes, thank you. Sorry. Do you know what's handy? Good luck. We haven't had a good luck sentiment for ages. Oh, hi Hillary, didn't see you coming in there. Come away in, hen. Come away by the fire. Okay, so congratulations, happy birthday, I miss you. I miss you. Oh, we're going to have a lot of that, aren't we? There's wee dies as well. Okay, you just have to get, the thing is, that's odd because the pad comes with a refill, usually, unless you got it. So I'm just going to use congratulations on this one. Now, would it fit somewhere? No, so we're going to have to, so I think I'll gold emboss this on black. How's that? Do you think that's an idea? And thinking I'm just going to chop this. Sorry, but my brain is like not communicating very well with my mouth. I'm just going to chop a bit off here. Hi, Ivy Phoebes. I've forgotten what your real name is. Is it Fiona? No? Might be Heather. Hi, LaDonya. This set is amazing. There's a die for it as well, but let's stamp first. Let's do the congratulations and see if it heat embosses okay, seeing as we've got the stuff out, and then hopefully we can cut it. Oh, that's not so good, Melanie. What? Right, and the Versamark. Congratulations. I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Could you believe it? Oh, go and get your cookies made, Randy. No problem. Take care. Randy, I think, does amazing baking. Well, I think it is, but I've never tasted it yet. But you've been doing chocolate stuff, but you're doing chocolate chip cookies for your grandchildren, is that right, for Christmas time? Right. There's that old letter. Let's get emboss powder on here. No worries, Randy, you go and do what you've got to do. The video will be here forever, unless I steal it off. Is that perfect or is that perfect? Hopefully we'll get the two cards done. We'll see. Right, heat tool. You only need a wee assistant here to pass me what I need. Take care, Randy. Oh, you're Phoebe, that's right. We've had that conversation. Phoebe, haven't we? You've told me before. I predict it probably won't be the last time I ask you. Memory like a sieve. Once I've met someone as in face to face, I remember better. Right, there we go. Just give it a wee wipe because there's quite a lot of the stuff from the wee embossing buddy. That's nice. So what we'll do is we'll get the wee die out and we'll use my wee baby. I don't think I've had my baby on the camera yet, have I? Oh, see that tape? If they would give us that tape to craft with. Right, oh yeah, I think if we had that tape for sticking things down, nothing would ever come apart. So I'm going to just use a wee bit of masking tape to hold this because I don't have magnetic plate for my wee baby cutter. Look at the state of my fingers because I've been playing with yellows. Look as if I've been smoking roll-ups. I don't even smoke. Alright, I be Phoebes. I be Janice. I be Jazz, actually. Right, where's my baby? My wee baby. My wee baby cut and emboss. So it comes with its own set of plates. It's quite simple, really, like me. 2 plates. Put the cutting side down. Top plate on. And feed it through. Simples. I find that I'm finding just doing one die at a time works best. I'm going to bring that back simply. Saves me stretching, and because it was taped down it won't be an issue. Let's pop it down the side of me just now. There should be room on my desk for it. Hi Helen, in you come. Yeah. Can y'all budge up and make Helen a wee seat by the fire there? Go we in. There you go. So, see if it happens. So today, Helen, I'm being inspired by my top. By the flowers on this top. I'm glad you're warm in here. There's a warm welcome. There's a welcome in the hillside here. Right, so where am I going to put this die? Back in its packet, do you think, would be a good idea? Need to get a wee magnetic sheet. I don't want to put it all the way because I'm going to use it. So we'll just make this one up and then we'll have a go with the other one. So glue. It's okay, me. I'm doing this with my finger, my brain, and it's I couldn't think out what it was I always wanted. My brain's, I don't know, shutting down. So just give it the black border. Of course, you could have embossed the border as well. We could have dipped the edge in the Versamark and given it a gold edge. Have a wee think about your business names though, Heather, because it gets confusing, because I was just coming in as JazzleDazzleCraft when I was going, that's how I had named myself on YouTube, but then when I go into chat in somebody else's video, nobody knew who I was. So that's why I changed it to JazzleDazzleCraft with Janice. And it's a bit more personal. It saves people getting a bit confused. So I'm still letting them know about my business in a way, but I'm also being personal. Right, so this is the card inspired by my top. And then we'll get some wee dimensionals. I think I should have some of the little black ones. Very shadowy today, I don't know. I think it's just winter and just have to put up with it. So the wee mini black ones, so you get the pack of black dimensionals and it's got some of the normal size ones and some of the minis. So they're pretty handy, but they've still got white back, so they're easy to see. I'm just going to put 3 so this doesn't collapse in the middle. Well, that makes it easy then, Heather. Yeah, we know it's you. Right, so where are we putting? I think we'll just pop this. Could put it here, just to be a little bit different. I don't know if that's straight or not. So yeah, that's the card, and you'd have to play about and make sure it's straight for your own eye. As I usually say, as long as it pleases your eye, that's the bit that matters. I don't have any of the black gems, but I thought a couple of the black gem, the new ones, but I don't have them yet. They're on their way, along with the heat and emboss powder, which I had forgotten. I'll just see if there's something in here that would just give this. Oh look, iridescent petals, perfecto. Same sort of coloury scheme. I do have a take your pick tool, but it's taken itself off somewhere. Don't know where it is. I have far too many tools, that's the problem, but I don't know where it's gone. Okay, just use the end of my snips. The girl won't be stuck. Yeah, I could colour in rhinestones, but these will work. What do you think? So there you go. There you have it. One card. Have you got time to hang about for a second card? Or do you want me to go? Oh, hi Navarana, in you come. Come away in. How are things in Denmark today? Alright then, we'll have a go then. So I did do this card, and I don't know whether to try it in a different colourway. I think I will. I think I'll just be a bit bold and do something completely different. Keep them coming. What do you think of this embossing folder? What do you think I've done with it though? That's the problem. I was going to use it. Oh yeah, I can see it. We're alright. We're okay. So, do you think I'd be boring if I was organised? Hi JT, in you come away in. Oh my goodness, you'll all have to burl about around the fire there and let everybody in. Right, so what I did, or I think I did, what colours am I going to use? I've got mad colours on my desk here. I got these out, I'm not quite sure, because I want to do something like a different colour thing here. Right, a bit mad. Yeah, that one worked, but so I've gone for mad. I've been doing mad colour combinations over the last few days. I think because I want bright in my life. Bright, bright, bright. I think this is daffodil yellow, so I think we'll kind of go with a bit of daffodil yellow. I'm using berry vanilla, I'm just going to stick with that. So I got my ink pad. Have I got daffodil yellow out? No, I haven't. So I just took my ink pad, and this is the bit that's going to go into my card, and I just basically swipe the ink over just for fun. Oh, please don't tell me it's frozen again. Could be. Oh, it has. Yep, because forgot to give it power today. Right, hopefully you'll catch up. The power was, it was on. Are you okay? Yeah, peacock cards underneath. Are we all right now? Yeah, I forgot to plug the phone in. Doing live, it seems to just take all the juice out the battery. Right, so this one will have to go through the normal machine. And let's get the plates ready. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So textured, it's just amazing. It's like you've taken a palette knife. So for the texture folder, in your main cut and emboss folder, you just need the big thick plate. Then this, I'm going to pop this flat there. Close it over, hold it tight, don't let that slip now, so keep a finger on it at all the times. And then you need your grey plate 4 speciality plate, and it does come with it, so it's not like you've got to buy it separately. Once through, I'm going to do some die cutting, but I think it might be okay with a little one. There are embossing folders that go through the little one, but that wasn't what I wanted to use, so put that over out of the way. So there you go. So it really gives you a kind of, it's like you've plastered it on. So then I thought, well, that's really kind of what I did here, I think. Yep. But what I want to do now is take my Versamark, maybe just put somebody around here just to make sure that ink is all dry. It will be, but just let's make sure. I'm going to put a bit of gold on this one. So what I'm doing is just swiping this Versamark gently. So with a bit of luck, I'll just have got it onto the raised bits. Oops. This is my kind of craft. Messy. Messy, messy. And then we'll just take the gold, since it's gold we've got out. And gold goes really well with yellow, so I can't just copy what I did earlier. I've got to, you know, take it up a notch or something. Is anyone else like that? You just can't keep doing exactly the same thing over and over again. Got to. It probably hasn't worked too well, because I think I've got. Probably the ink was wet, but it'll work. It'll be fine. We'll do something with it. Right, so let's put the bulk of the powder back, and then we'll give that a really good bang. Then I'm going to take my brush and get some of that off. But first of all, you have to tell me where I put the brush when I used it last time when I finished. Oh, here it's right beside me. Fancy that. So first of all, to try and get some powder off. Oh, there you go, Phoebe. I've got your whole name now. Yeah, I change mine often, and if I go into, you can change it, and if you know, wherever you go, you can change it. So you see, I'm getting some of it off now as well. So again, just use your brush and tweak it off some areas where you don't if you don't particularly want it everywhere. Just loosen it up. It's great what you can learn when you go into a chat, isn't it? On somebody else's videos. Fab. Everybody's helpful, and if there's something you don't know how to do, you just ask. And help comes. That's how I've learned anything that I know. Right, so I'm just taking some of the extra off that I don't need. The texture's fantastic, isn't it? I just don't want as much gold as that, but I think it will be fine. Right, so let's pop this little bit that I've gathered. Yeah, you pick up loads of tips, not just by, sometimes the person doing the demonstration is quite by the by and irrelevant, because you learn more chatting in the chat. Yeah, mostly crafters are kind. There are a few, but we're human as well. Oops, embossing powder everywhere. So let's get the heat tool out and give this a whirl. Should have heated it up first. This wows me every time. There you go, guys. See, sometimes I'll just spend a whole crafting session making backgrounds like that, inking my folders and just seeing what will happen, and then I go back to them another day and make them into cards. But today we'll make a card. I'm just going to see if I've got a scrap of, I don't know where I'm going to start with this. I don't know whether to use, I don't know why I've got poppy out, but I think I might just use poppy ink, to be honest. I'm going to get myself a bit of daffodil yellow for my flower heads. I'm in my scrap box for a bit of daffodil yellow. During the sort of first lockdown that we had, I spent some time sorting out my scraps. Best thing I ever did. So yeah, so when I need one I can find one. Don't think I need as big a scrap as that. Granny apple green's disappeared from me. Here it is, but must have a smaller scrap. I only need it for the leaves. Must have used the little ones. We'll use Granny apple green for the leaves, and we'll use this for the flower head. But daffodil, I think we'll do it with, we'll stamp the first layer with a darker yellow. This has just been re-inked. It's a bit weird, but we'll just go with this. This is crushed curry. So now here's my stamps. Have I cleaned them? No, probably not. But we do have, look, they'll prove I've been stamping. Look, yesterday's. Oh, hi Gina, come away in. Come away in and get a seat by the fire. 21 of you sitting around that fire. You'll be boiling. All huddled up together there. Right. Okay, let's see. We might do two just for good measure. This just been re-inked, so I really don't know what's going to happen here. I think it might be over-inked. Yeah, over-inked. Right, something scrapey. What did I use? We need to, yeah, I've got one of these flat blocks that comes with a paper pumpkin. Oops. We need to take some of that ink back off. And wipe it off with the cloth. Just make myself lay a kind of bit in the middle that's not so inky. Let's see if we do better. Not the best idea to re-ink a pad and then come straight on and use it, because look at the state of me. Sometimes it just takes a wee while. I did scrape it backwards and forwards, but it just hadn't settled in properly. But there's always a way around it. Now that's too faint. Okay. That's too faint. I need a different yellow. That's just... Let's see if we've got Mango Melody. We'll go with Mango Melody. Let's do... We'll need another scrap. Although maybe that will be okay. It's texture, isn't it? Will we just go with this because it is good texture? And we'll use our craft white ink next. So you need to decide whether you want a coloured middle for this flower, because on this one I did Calypso Coral in the middle. But we could do gold heat embossing if you think that would be better. Let me know what you think while I'm doing the white layer. So again, we're using the craft white for this sort of texture layer. I deliberately do it slightly off to look arty. Believe that if you like, but hey, there we go. It just adds texture. So do you think the middle bit should be a colour or gold heat emboss? I need to stamp the leaves as well. And I'm just going to do them with a deeper green on there. can somebody let me know what you want me to do for the middle bit of the flower? Heat emboss or not? You've gone quiet there. You all fallen asleep by the fire? Heat embossed, okay. We like a bit of magic on a Sunday afternoon. Right. I think I actually like the texture here. I'm going to heat get the heat tool on this, yeah. Are you, Ladonia? I do that sometimes too. I want your full attention, Ladonia. It will tie it together, you're right, Melanie. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Just dry this off. I'm only joking. I quite often watch somebody doing a video while I'm cooking. Just take my phone in the kitchen. Sorry, not sorry, Ladonia. Get someone else to do the cooking. See, I'm busy watching videos. Alrighty, so we've got heat embossing and we've got die cutting. I think I'm going to do the die cutting because I think when I did my sentiment through, I feel that it squashed my heat embossing a bit. Are you cooking and watching chicken dinner? Right, well, I've got some roast beef cooked and some vegetables in the steamer, so when I'm done here, dinner is easy. Right, so there's the leaves, and there, so the dies in here are pretty cool because we've got this one that says just want to say. When you cut that out, it says just want to say, and then wherever I've put the stamp set, you have, so it could be just want to say sorry, just want to say I miss you, just want to say good luck, just want to say congratulations. You get my drift? But I'm just going to stick with simple. Simples. That's me. Right. Well, I don't know where I'm putting things in case I lose them. I've got too much stuff around. Right. I said I was going to die cut, didn't I? And I'll die cut with my baby. So let's just quickly chop these out. Remind me to show you before I go the cards that I finished off from yesterday. We'll cut both of these out while we're at it, and I'm sure we'll use that for something. Right. We'll just stick the, because with the wee baby I don't have a, well, I've not even got a magnetic plate just now with the big one, but just, if you've not used these before, get these tuck in quite nicely on your stamping, and then just try to put the washi tape mostly on the outside, because then it's not going to lift, when you take it off it's not going to damage what you've stamped. Let's put another wee bit over there. And then we'll pop this over here. I'll just stick that right across that bit, that'll be enough to hold it. Right, baby, you're on again. You're in again. You never brought your plates. Where are your plates? Okay, where are the plates for the baby machine? Well, they're right beside where I was crafting. Trying to make it easy for myself, but I don't realise. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Navarana. That's a good guy. Mine has been cooking recently as well, which has been really novel and good. I said I'd do dinner today. Christmas is organised, yeah, we're not able to do anything, just me and him, or him and me, so that won't be a problem. I have a lovely piece of beef in the freezer and plenty of gin in the cupboard. I'll just do this other flower while we're here, eh? Just another wee bit of washi tape. Just because I have had experience of dies moving when they go through machines, so that's why I prefer a magnetic plate, and we will get, I'm sure we'll get magnetic plates back again. There was just a wee bit problem in the manufacturing, so those of us who had them have been given a voucher to get our money back, and then we'll have a new one. Everyone seems to like orange gin. I tend not to do flavoured gins, to be honest, because they tend to have extra sugar in, and I don't do sugar, so tend to just drink gin as it comes with some slimline tonic and some lime as usual. I chop my limes up and I put them in the freezer, and then they're my ice cubes, so then that way I'm not watering down the alcohol too much. Right, that's you, baby, you can go away for this moment. That we're the same, Gina. We're in lockdown. We've not to see our families. Obviously, Mum is on her own, but she's going to my sister. They're all in isolation for the moment. You can't leave somebody 85 all on their own all day. When they've been bereaved this year, you can't leave her on her own for Christmas Day. Although she's saying she'll be fine. But that's good. We are kind of allowed to on Christmas Day, but they're advising you don't. So, and it's a harsh lockdown from Boxing Day. So do you know what? We just made the decision to just put Christmas on, our normal traditional Christmas on hold. It's one Christmas. It won't kill us, you know. I know, but coronavirus just might. Right. So we need the middle bit for here. And we need Emboss Buddy. I need somebody to say to me, concentrate on what you're doing. Right, bit of Emboss Buddy in the middle here, and we'll see how this goes. So this evening after dinner I will have to come back through here and seriously tidy up. Right, so I'm just going to pop down there with Versamark, ink it up again and pop it down on there and pray for me that it works. Right, where did that letter go? Here it is. 1, 2, oops, don't go, stay apart, stay apart. Right, so yeah, so I will be communicating with all my grandchildren by FaceTime or Zoom this year. So I've got 2 in Australia, and then I've got 2 that just live 25 miles away, 25 minutes away, not 25 miles. Who I was going to be seeing on Christmas Day, but do you know what? when my daughter talked to them about it all and told them about the virus and the germs and that we shouldn't all get together, they were concerned about me. They were like, will Granny be all right? It's like, oh my goodness. They're so kind and thoughtful. But I'm sure I can live. Right, I've got tweezers somewhere, and I had them the last time I was doing this. And guess what? I've got them here again. So let's try. When you're doing something small like this, you have to protect your fingers. We are lucky. 10 years ago, it would have been completely different, wouldn't it? I remember a lot of years ago when I was a little girl, one of my big cousins went to Australia to live, and I remember my aunt saving up to be able to phone her, you know, saving up her money to be able to make that phone call. So I'm going to have a flower kind of on here, and I need a sentiment as well. So let's cut out a piece of card. I should have done that when I had it out. I got enough on. It's hard not to see them, but kind of I will see them electronically, and you know, it's not the same. They're not tiny. My two in Glasgow are, well, Bishopbriggs. They're 7 and 10, and the other two in Australia are 2 and 5. So they're all little people, all with their own wee characters, and they're all so different. But you'll know that coming from the same genetic pool as me, they're all quite lively, quite cheeky. Oh, not cheeky, but they have their own minds, certainly. Righty-ho, so because we used Mossy Meadow in there, I am going to stamp a sentiment with Mossy Meadow. I have the happy birthday one here. Here it is. Let's do another happy birthday. Take care, Karen. Have a nice dinner. If I don't speak to you, have a nice Christmas, but I'm sure we'll catch you before Christmas Day online somewhere. Hi, Paul, and you come. We're all sitting by the fire keeping cosy. Oh, hey, folks, if you want to sit by a fire, you need to go to Paul's house. He has the most amazing fire. Can't wait to get up beside your fireside, Paul. Right, I'm just kind of trying to get this on here straight. I've no doubt it'll be squint, but hey, not to worry. Right, so now we can make this card up. What colour will I use for the card base? I think it needs to be a strong colour here. Now I can't remember if I think we just could put that straight on to a card base. So let's just quickly cut this. I ask you questions and then I answer them, but that's me. I've always been that kind of person that answers their own questions. There we go. We've all gone quiet in the gallery. Just making sure that we're still moving here. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly done this card. Yes, Paul is my artist friend. Paul's wife and I have been friends for about 100 years. And yeah, their house is held together with paintings now. It's beautiful. Right, so yeah, I'm just going to pop this all together now. Was anyone watching? Where did I put the glue? You should see this mess. No, I'm sure you don't even want to see this mess. Voila. So the new catalogue is available to purchase from the 5th of January next year, 2021. I have a supply of them here and I will be preparing to put them in the post immediately. Christmas is past. I don't want to get it mixed up with the Christmas post because that's just messy. And I think with all the announcements we had yesterday, I think a lot of people will be rushing to post things tomorrow. So I'm going to hang on to them. If you're in the UK and you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or even if you're in Europe, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, I can post you a catalogue, but all the catalogues I have at the moment are English. So I think I might have put too much glue on there actually. I'll end up in a mess. Let's hope this is going to work. Because it's quite textured, you need to make sure it's made contact with your card base. And then I'm just going to pop some very simple composition, this card. The fun was in the making. I'm just putting some wet glue on the leaves and up the stem. You could shape them and you could use some dimensionals. Now I don't know whether to put just one flower on, or you could have, no, we'll just go with one. We'll just keep it simples and we'll get some dimensionals. So I've had fun, I hope you guys have. I know a lot of people have had to leave and go and get dinner and things, but if you just hang on, I'll show you the two cards that we've made this afternoon, and I'll give you a quick look at the ones I made yesterday after my sudden death video. So flower goes there, and I've got sentiment here which is going to go across there. I just need a little bit of foam here. Where did I put the snips? Here they are. Foam back in off here. We'll make a space. Just pop that across there. Right. Oh, have I been chatting while you've been having your coffee? Nothing better. That's what I do. I watch videos when I'm waking up in the morning sometimes. And I've got a wee flower ready to do something else. So let's just, do you know what? Let's go for a white surface because then we can see better. So this was the card I made when I was playing earlier on while I was watching Halsey. Now we've done a different version here using the same things but adding some gold embossing. And also at the beginning of the video we made this one which was inspired by my top. We'll let you see. So I've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of fun because it was messy and that suits me. Got a spare flower there as well. Do you want a quick look at what we did yesterday? It means then I can say to people to come back and have a wee look. So yesterday I did a one sheet wonder. These are all mixed up. And then the video died and I couldn't get off and I couldn't get back on. So I just had to leave it. These ones, I'm just separating them so you can see them there separately, right? So I did this one. It was a one sheet wonder, and then I chopped it up and I made 6 cards. So, and I brought in the dragonflies from another bundle that we have in the new catalogue. So I did 4 square cards and then two normal size, and I'm into bright ridiculous colours just now, just going wild with colours, enjoying it. Before yesterday I had done, the night before, while I was watching someone, I did the same sort of thing. This is with Blossoms in Bloom, these one sheet wonders, and I did these with Bermuda Bay, Old Olive and Daffodil Yellow. So that gave me a dozen general cards. Yeah, it was straight after all our announcements that we had yesterday. I came on live and I thought, I want bright, I want to stamp, I need to forget all about politics. I am over it all. I'm over it all. I'm over all the stuff that is coming out, people doing their own thing, silly people that believe in all sorts of other things that they're actually just doing my head in, and I don't want to get involved with them. So I just came and stamped, and I've lined these as well. They're all lined and ready to use. So yeah, I think, so I don't know in these ones what you prefer, whether you prefer the ones with the flirty flamingo or you prefer the ones with the Bermuda Bay. But that was yesterday's work. All ready for sending out, really. Yeah, that's what it's about, Mindy. Happy. Let's be happy. Let's go back to finish off today's work at the end of this video so that people can see that. So thank you very much for all the people who've come in and said hi. It's lovely to see you all. I probably will be on here before Christmas. Wednesday or Thursday I will be here live, but just in case you're not able to join us, I wish you the happiest Christmas that you can possibly have. And I intend to spend some of my time just taking stock and being grateful for what we have got, and let's not concentrate on what we haven't got and what we can't do. Let's just concentrate on what we can do and be grateful that we're still here, because we are. That's it. Here endeth the lesson. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up when you leave if you haven't already done so. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get to know when I'm coming on again. It all helps. So take care, everybody. See you soon. I will, over Christmas, get this set up so that I can actually talk to you face to face. I want to be able to turn it, and I'm going to learn how to do that without making everybody ill. Alrighty. Take care. Bye bye. Sure am, Mindy.